I simply want to give some reasons why it is important that we are here today. In my 21 years of the House, I have known that there were members who came to Congress simply hoping that throughout their career they will always land on the safe square, not wanting to take a vote that might challenge them in any way, not wanting to take a vote that might require explanation. Fortunately, this is the safe square today. What we are doing here today is protecting the Constitution of the United States of America, which all of us are pleased when we come here to raise our hand and swear so to do. It is critically important that we protect the powers of the Congress of the United States for future generations. It would be dreadful if a future president, having looked back over the recent events, used it as a precedent. We have a strong case on the merits. That's the first point I want to make. The administration's assertions of executive privilege are weak, excessively broad, and unprecedented. We win the executive privilege argument both on legal grounds and our compelling need for requested information. Aside from prevailing on the merits of the executive privilege dispute, enforcing our subpoenas is part and parcel of our current ability to perform effective oversight. If we accept the White House stonewalling in this instance, the House will, in the future, will not be able to conduct its oversight. And every future president can view Congress not as a co-equal branch of this government, but as subordinate to the executive. The enforcement of the subpoenas in this investigation seeks to strengthen rather than weaken the House's prerogatives by demonstrating that we are serious about citizens respecting the issuance of validly authorized congressional subpoenas. If we countenance a process where subpoenas can be readily ignored, where a witness under a duly authorized subpoena doesn't even bother to appear, where privilege can be asserted on the thinnest of reeds and the broadest possible manner, then we have already lost, and we may be in much more danger than even we believe. There's ample precedent supporting the House's prerogative to initiate a civil action. And if we pursue this course of action and it proves to be legally incorrect, then we here in Congress, where the laws are passed, can take necessary steps to correct that procedure. If we do not pursue this course of action at all, we again have already lost. There are some who believe that the court will say that indeed we have no rights here. If that is the case, if that even should be a possibility, then I think we have to say that if the Justice Department has become that politicized and that weak, then we are in worse shape in this democracy than we know. I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman from New York reserves her time.